I've been on my way up, now it's really far down. I don't think I'll feel it when I hit the ground. In October it feels like summertime. I keep falling for you like every night. Been communicating through satellites, yeah. It's black and white. I'm all up in the clouds when it's pouring rain. Ain't never coming down unless you call my name. Yeah, we should take it slow, just like day by day. Like day by day. I'm all up in the clouds when it's pouring rain. Ain't never coming down unless you call my name. Yeah, we should take it slow, just like day by day. Like day by day. You're the only sunset that I'll never forget. Red and orange sorbet, like it is the best yet. In October it feels like summertime. I keep falling for you like every night. Been communicating through satellites, yeah. It's black and white. I'm all up in the clouds when it's pouring rain. Ain't never coming down unless you call my name. Yeah, we should take it slow, just like day by day. Like day by day. I'm all up in the clouds when it's pouring rain. Ain't never coming down unless you call my name. Yeah, we should take it slow, just like day by day. Like day by day. I'm all up in the clouds when it's pouring rain. Ain't never coming down unless you call my name. Yeah, we should take it slow, just like day by day. Like day by day. You should have seen the way that you bloom. I think I saw your face in the moon. I promise I'll be with you as soon as I find a way up, yeah. 'Cause you're farther than a kiss on the phone. There's things about you I'll never know. I hope that one day we'll be in love when you're not far away. You really make me wanna fly. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. When I go to sleep at night. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. I finally know the reason why, yeah. I'm never really satisfied, yeah. Waking up a paradise, yeah, without you by my side. Imagine I walk through your doorway. Imagine skipping all the foreplay. Imagine all the stars in one place. 'Cause you really make me wanna fly. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. When I go to sleep at night. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. You really make Baby, it's 2:30 and I should probably head back home, but I'm afraid to be alone. What do I need to do to get some time with you? I'd rather be half involved and missing all of you. Drinking till the sun comes up, better than feeling like I need your love. Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go numb. Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go numb. Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go numb. Baby, it's 4:30 and my whole world is upside down. I can't help but wish that you were here with me right now. These nights are rolling over me. That's not how it's supposed to be. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, my body forgot how to move. Girl, you took the most of me. I'll just keep on drinking till the sun comes up, better than feeling like I need your love. Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go numb. Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go numb. Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go numb. Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go numb. Dancing till my legs go numb, till I go numb. Dancing till my legs go numb. Dancing till my legs go numb.
Well, hi everyone, and welcome to the first part of the family suburban mansion speed build. And in this part specifically, we're going to just do the front, or at least I am going to do the front of the house, and then yeah, I have no clue how many parts this build will like have at all, because I have over like 150 clips and I've only used 15 in this one part. So like I'm hoping that I'll be able to use like from 20 to 30 in the next clips. Excuse my coughing. I'm not sick. Yeah, no, I'm not. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so right now I'm actually working on the porch, and I guess I'll talk about the build a bit more later on. Oh, I guess I can talk about it now. So actually this house exactly was built for my friend Lena. So she requested me to build her something like this, and being the nice friend that I am, I accepted her offer. Well, it was just like a request, and I was like, yeah, why not? So I usually don't build for people, but like since she was like a good friend of mine, I was like, why not? So it took me like a few weeks to finish it and get to this point. I have this really huge issue with big builds, is that like I start working on them and then I lose motivation after I finish like the front or like the back of the house, and then yeah, I don't work on it for like a few weeks because, you know, I lost motivation. And that is exactly what happened with this build. I literally took like a whole week off from this house, and I wish I didn't have, because now I'm posting this when the winter update is out, and I did not expect it to come out today. Speaking of which, I was like really hoping, well, like I wasn't hoping, like I would just suspected that it would come out on Saturday, and it was just very unexpected to see it out today. I was like, what? And like literally they released the update when I was in class, and I was like, okay, so that was great. Not to mention, so I didn't even have like a chance to test out the update yet, because I've been editing this video this literally whole day. I have no homework, frankly, but yeah, there's always something else to do, and yeah, this video was that one reason why I couldn't test it out. So I'm excited to test out the update tomorrow. That's really all about the update. I was just really surprised to see it out so early. I mean, well, okay, it's kind of late already because like it's the 10th of December and we still didn't get like the Christmas update. We literally had the pre-grass up until what? Literally the first week of December. I mean, I'm not sure if I wouldn't have done that as a developer, but yet again, there's nothing I can really say because I don't know what Coeptus and Froggy went through and everything, so I'm just not gonna get into that. I support and I love the update. I support what they do. I mean, they're absolutely great devs. Yeah, I guess sometimes we all need to take time off, or, you know, wait a little bit more to get better builds out. I mean, not builds, but like better content out. Yeah. I mean, out of everyone, I should understand that because I did that not even once. Like, I do it every single time. I take a few days off, and then yeah, I'll rather just wait than make a build that's like kind of not that good. Like, I always want to get out the best builds of mine, and yeah, like I usually try on mine really hard. So yeah. And I don't know why, but I am really tired today. It's like 9 p.m. and I was supposed to upload this video in an hour, but like from what I see, that's not gonna happen. Like, no way that's gonna happen. But hey, I mean, at least it's gonna come out sooner or later, so, huh? Okay, this is so awkward. But right now I'm working on the path, and I really like how low it is and how it makes the porch look really tall. Like, not tall, but like high. Well, you guys know what I mean. Just the porch looks really big, and I really like that. I actually based the front of the house from this real life picture that my friend Lena sent me, because obviously it's her house. I'm gonna try to get her on the voiceover, like on one of the parts. In one of the parts, so hopefully she will say yes. I just literally want to like ask a few questions about this house and what she thinks of it. She told me that she loved it, and I really hope that's the case. I mean, personally, I feel like this is one of my most favorite builds, even though it's so huge. Like, after finishing this, I didn't want to work on anything huge ever, but oh, that's clearly not gonna happen. But I'm okay with it. Like, I guess I don't mind working on huge builds, is that like I just have that one problem with like running out of motivation and then struggling really badly. So hopefully I'll find a way to resolve that issue, because as of now it's literally so annoying. But yeah, this house has 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. All of the bedrooms are decently sized. There's probably like only 2 that are a bit small. So there's one downstairs, which is supposed to be the maid's quarters, and then we have a nursery, which is absolutely tiny, and literally like that room only made sense for it to be like a nursery and nothing else. Yeah, it's that small. And fun fact, I actually forgot to tour it tutorial, like, I literally missed the room, and I still don't know how. Like, I was just editing the video today, and I realized that I literally missed that room. And I'm still so confused how I managed to do that. But, like, it's just gone. So, like, you can kind of see it, with the floor plans and everything, and I'm really sorry about that. I don't know how it happened, but, like, I'm not gonna re-record the whole tour because I missed one room out of, like, 25 or something. And now that I think about it, this house literally has everything. I mean, it has a wine cellar downstairs, a movie theater, and I actually made an entrance for, like, to a secret room, but I didn't do anything because, like, I don't know, I built this for someone, so it's not like I can just do whatever. So, like, if they're gonna tell me what they want me to do, then I guess I'll just do it. But, like, I left that room for you guys to furnish, so, like, it would fit your personal interests and desires. But, yeah, it's just, I really hate, the one thing I hate about this house is the time I took on every single, like, spot. Like, for example, I'll probably spend the next 40 minutes just working on the front straight, just the front of the house. And I probably won't even start on the back in this episode, or maybe I will, but it would just, like, be one of the first things I do, and then I'll probably continue the next video, which will come out, I honestly have no clue when. So, there's that. And, I have no clue about why, but my allergies are really kicking in right now. And for some reason, my nose is getting stuffy, but, it's just allergies because, yeah, it goes away really quickly for some reason, I don't know. It's really dumb. But, I really like this house. I literally have nothing else to say. It's a huge house. It's literally huge. It's a massive building. It's probably one of my biggest speed builds. Probably is the biggest. Probably not for long now, but it is the biggest for now. And I like it. I was really shocked by the fact that the tour was like 10 minutes or something. Because I never had a tour this long before. Well, maybe the city, but, like, the city kind of doesn't count because it's not a speed build or whatever. So, yeah, I guess I'm not gonna say that the city is the longest. I'm gonna call it, yeah, I'm just gonna say that this is the longest one. And I've been procrastinating the whole day to record this voiceover, and I have no clue why. It's just the way I am. I'm telling you, procrastination is such a huge part of my life at this point that, like, I cannot do a single thing without procrastinating. Like, schoolwork, yep, nope, gotta procrastinate for an hour or two. Editing, yep, gotta procrastinate the whole day to do that. Literally, okay, and it's slowly becoming an issue when it comes to building too. I'm like, why? Why? Why is it happening to me? What have I done? Like, I still get confused as to how people don't really procrastinate. Like, it seems impossible to me. Ugh, I don't know. I literally complain about procrastination every single one of my videos, but, like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh god. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna say that again because I realize that all I do is procrastinate, and I don't want to be that one person who's, like, always really annoying and just complaining. Right. I'm trying to be, like, really funny today, and I feel like I'm trying too hard. I'm probably not even being funny. So but, like, it's better to be than boring, right? Right? Oh, okay, I don't know. But what else do I say? Like, literally, I ran out of things to say. How lovely is that? And we're only 10 minutes in. We have, like, how much left? Oh, right, 35 more. How lovely. It's okay. There's just, like, nothing to say about the exterior. I mean, it's kind of basic, really. It's a suburban exterior. I'm not even sure if it's a suburban exterior. To me, it looks like it's mixed styles. Like, I want to say it's a suburban colonial, but then yet again, does that even exist? I'm no clue. But tomorrow's actually a really important day for me. Well, not really. So, I guess I could talk about this because, like, okay, it has nothing to do with the build, but why not, you know? So, a few weeks ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago, we were assigned to design a space in my own school, and then if the teachers like it, or, like, the school administration likes it enough, they might add it, like, actually recreate our design, and like furnish a certain space in the certain way we designed it. And I was like, wait, kind of like that idea. So like, I had no choice, so I did it, and I did it literally the first day I was assigned to do it. And it's literally due to tomorrow. Like, tomorrow, me and my friends are supposed to present it, and I'm like really excited. But at the same time, I'm scared because I really don't know what my design teacher will say. Like, I'm trying to keep my interior design original. Although this interior was inspired by my friend Nok. Well, he's a much better interior designer than I am and ever be. But you know, I still try to keep my interior designs original and professional looking. So I made this really gloomy, dark, cozy, modernish space, which is divided into two parts, and then one is like a seating area and the other one is like just an entertaining area where you can play with like ping pong with your friends. And like I tried to use the things we have in our school already to design it, and I've posted a few pictures on it on my Twitter account, so maybe a lot of you have seen it, but it was like 2 weeks ago, so I don't know if any of you have, but if you scroll down, I'm sure you'll find the post. So I'm really excited because tomorrow we're supposed to present it, and I'm really excited to see what my teacher says. I hope she likes what I've done. Like, I really do. I don't know, like, she's like a national interior designer, so that's something. Like, I honestly want to hear some feedback from a person who actually does that for a living. Like, as many of you may know, probably not. Well, okay, I've shared that in my past videos, but in the future I'm trying to become an architect and interior designer. So like, I want to be the person who basically just designs a home and then furnishes it. I really want that. I really want to do that. I find it so interesting. I mean, I've been building a Bloxburg for 2 years and I haven't gotten bored of it somehow. I have no clue how, but literally all I do now is just get on Bloxburg and build. And I've been doing that for like 2 years, if not more. So that's like so exciting, and I hope I do well. Oh, maybe not do well. I just really hope the teacher likes it. Yeah, there's nothing else I really have to say. It was just like, I'm just hoping I'll do well and like in the presentation, and then I'm really interested to see what my teacher says. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking about that topic. But like, speaking of school, right, when is my break again? No, I'm kidding. Well, no, I'm not. Actually, I'm not kidding. God, I want my break to start already. It's so bad. Okay, yes, I'm gonna complain. I don't know, it's just go so hard lately. Like, I have so many tests. There hasn't been a week where I didn't have a test. Teachers are just so harsh on us, and I just wish they weren't. I really wish they weren't. But it's fine, I guess. In some ways it is. I mean, but it's just the fact that like I have to work so much and like literally learn nothing because I put zero effort into school. It's like I used to care about my grades so much, and now at this point I'm just like, I look at them and I don't care. Like, I don't know how that happened, but I just simply don't care. And I'm not saying that's how it should be, and it's definitely not right for it to be that way. So I'm trying to fix it, but it's really not helping. I don't know why, but like YouTube has become one of my top priorities. Like, I want to upload as many builds to you guys as I possibly can. So like, I work 24/7 on builds, and I'm hoping to get a lot of them out for winter and everything for the month of December. I want to get a lot of Christmas builds out, because like Christmas, yeah, watch me not have any time for like anything else, but I don't mind it, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Today is like an interesting day because I woke up at 6 a.m. because I was supposed to read 60 pages or something, because I didn't do that yesterday. So I was like, yeah, I'll wake up at 6 a.m. And so I did wake up at 6 a.m. But now the thing is, I didn't read anything. I woke up and I laid in my bed for like good 30 minutes and basically did nothing. And I just decided to go back to sleep. So I woke up at 7:30. I got ready for my online classes, which start at like 8:10. It's like 8:10 in the morning, right? And yeah, everything seemed fine, and I was just really tired because I went to sleep at like 2:30 because I was reading that book again, and I was just, yeah, let me finish it tomorrow, and I didn't finish it. But good thing we literally have another week, so I kind of start reading it too early, but at the same time it's like good because I'll have the time to, you know, prepare to answer the questions, because my teacher basically made us read a book, and then she's gonna prepare like an online test and then make us answer the questions, so that like she would make sure that we read the book. And I was like, okay, sure, that sounds fine. And I thought that like I had so much time and I'll be able to read in a day. And oh boy, was I wrong with that book. I literally feel like a sloth literally reading it. It took me a good 2 hours to read 20 pages, and I had 70 to read, and I just gave up. Oh god, why am I even saying this? I feel like I'm just talking pure nonsense at this point. But it's 9 p.m. Okay, that's kind of early. Okay, not an excuse for me to be stupid. Anyway. I'm actually kind of almost done with the front of the house, like just the front. Well, not really. I have to do both of the wings outside, and then, yeah. I have no clue when I'll plan out the build, though. I'll probably do that in the next part. I have no clue. Oh, and I really like this window design of like how it goes from like, you know, the top floor to the bottom, and like you can add a stairway there, and it just like on the inside just looks like this really cool window. Ugh, it looks really good on the interior. On the interior, it really does. And I really like the landscaping of this house. I know that it's like basically fall, for like landscaping is fall themed, and I finished this house around a week and a half ago. So when I recorded the tour, we still had the pea grass, and like the update didn't seem to come out, and then yeah, it just randomly came out today. But yeah, so please don't be mad at me for making this fall themed. I mean, when I recorded this, like it was normal to make fall builds, I guess. So right now it's not, but you know, back then it was. So you gotta understand my point, you know, you have to. So like, and it's kind of easy to landscape. I was just kind of lazy. Let's not talk about me being lazy, because I could go on and on about that. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I love procrastination. I'll rather literally waste my time watching YouTube or something while I could do so much more work. Always happens. Whenever I have to write an essay or something, I'll rather spend the whole evening watching YouTube and then starting in the middle of the night and then getting a bad grade because I stayed up so late and I was tired to write it, and then I just wrote it however, and yeah, then I got a bad grade. Okay. This voiceover has just become a rant. Sorry about that. Most of you are probably cringing, and honestly it would be too. But since I have nothing else to talk about really, I guess I can talk about a few topics that you guys gave me in the voiceover channel on my in my Discord server. Speaking of which, you should join. Link is in the description, as always. Okay, so let me open up Discord and see what my mod Toby has sent me. Okay, so the first topic, or more of a question, is by Shadows, and she asked if I could only choose one style of a house to build the rest of my life, what would it be? So, that's actually a good question. I mean, I really like a lot of styles, but personally, I feel like it would be modern, because out of all the styles, you can get creative with modern, and you could, like, you can make different builds, and, like, not different builds, like, you can add a lot of shapes, and, like, it would still make sense, because, like, with a colonial house, you kind of have strict rules, like, you know, it's basically a box, a fancy box. That's what a colonial house is. But, like, it's a good-looking box. I love colonial homes. Right, but, like, with moderns, you can get creative, and you won't get bashed for it, if that makes any sense. So I feel like my pick would be modern homes, for sure. Because, like, moderns don't really have many rules, like architectural rules and everything, so like the style itself doesn't have any. I really like that, and I feel like that you can actually get creative with the style. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Shadows. Oh, speaking of which, so as I mentioned before, if you're not on my Discord server already, I'm just gonna mention this, so maybe some of you would like to join. I'm doing this thing where every single like at the end of every single season, I pick top 3 people from the leaderboard and build them a house for free, completely of their choice. For example, Shadows won. Like Shadows is one of the winners in the fall season, and she picked a manor, and so I'm gonna build it. And I still don't know if it's gonna be a speed build or not, but like it's completely up to her. You can choose whether you want that house to be a speed build or not. Of course, it would be better if it was a speed build, but if it's not, I completely understand that you don't want your house shared, you know, and others copying it. But yeah, I honestly love when you guys copy my builds though. Like, if you ever rebuild one of my houses, please tag me on Twitter or like send it to builds and ping me on in the Discord server. I would love to see them. I just saw like a few people rebuilding the craftsman bungalow that I posted 2 days ago or 3 days ago, was it? And yeah, it just makes me so happy that like actually someone likes my builds that much to rebuild them. So yeah, okay, next topic I guess. And okay, the next one is by Jing Jing, and he asked if I could pick a plot to keep one, what would you keep? If you're talking about the plots in Bloxburg, then I would definitely pick the one on the riverside, the furthest one on like at the end of the street that looks into the mountains, that the back of looks into the mountains. Like I really love that plot, and I'm actually pretty sure I'm spawned in on that plot while I'm building this, and yeah, that plot is one of my favorites. But out of all my builds, I feel like I would keep I don't know actually, because I've made so many builds that I really like. Although I feel like it would be the English Manor, because I just spent so much time on it. Like it would suck to delete it. It would honestly suck to delete it. And yeah, I guess that's it. There's nothing else I could really talk or say about the build, about that question. Why am I finding it so hard to talk? Like it's literally so easy, just talk. Oh god, that's what I get for only sleeping for like what, 4 hours? Yeah, but like it's so me, because all I do now is barely get any sleep. Like my grades aren't the best. I get no sleep. Quarantine hasn't emotionally me affected yet, and I hope it doesn't. It definitely feels better than the one we had before. I'm not gonna lie. But it's still it's still tricky. I would lie if I said that it wasn't, for sure. So I guess that's the only thing that I don't necessarily like. Besides that, like I'm fine, I guess. But okay, right, next question. What would you say your worst build is? Oh god, my worst build is that I've posted a speed build of is probably the starter house that I posted way back in, like, was it July or August or June? I don't remember. It was like the starter house I posted in the summer. God, that's all I'm gonna say. Just God. God, does it suck. It sucks so much. I can't look at the exterior and not cringe. And like, what was I thinking while making it? Like, oh yeah, you try making a railing. That railing looks awful, by the way. Literally, that build just didn't look good. I mean, I like the interior, but the exterior, just honestly, I don't even have words for how bad it is. I just hate it. I hate it from the bottom of my heart. I really do. It's not a good build. It never was a good build. Yeah, that's my probably worst build, and my most hated one. Like, people said that it looks good, but I don't think it does. And yeah, no, I just hate it. Out of all my builds, I hate that one the most. Absolutely, 100% I do. No cap. Yeah, so, and that was a question by Wamp Builds, right? And then, okay, we have another question. Oh, this one seems like a big one, or like a long one. Why am I finding it so hard to speak today? I'm sorry if oh god, I'm sorry if anything I say doesn't make sense. You guys know why, I hope. But okay, Matriarch basically asked me if I could only use free items from each category, meaning you can use these free items anytime around your house, not including all category nor inventory tab. What would your free items be from a certain category? Oh god, there's like a lot of, okay, so I'll probably just talk about the main ones because there's like a lot of categories. I'm pretty sure I can't even remember all of them. But I do feel like one of the most important ones out of the couches. Oh god, no, there's so many items that I could not live without. Oh. Okay, so from comfort, right? I would definitely pick those mid-century looking modern armchairs. I use them in all my builds and they just look amazing. Then we have the curved ottomans. I loved using them too. And I'll probably pick the modern looking couch. Not the L-shaped one, but the smaller one. I have no clue what it's called, but I'm sure all of you know what I'm talking about. So out of comfort items, I would pick those. Right, then appliances. Oh. Okay. Out of appliances, I would probably pick the two stoves. The really modern looking one that has the double oven, but like not the double oven, but the stove slash oven combo. Yeah, I'm talking about those. And then a professional, like literally the same thing, but it's like the professional looking one. I don't know if anything I say makes any sense anymore, but I really hope you guys know what I'm talking about. And then I'll probably pick the fridge, just the regular one though. Well, maybe not the regular one, but the one where which I usually use for smart fridges, because like yeah, smart fridges are great. Who wouldn't want a Samsung smart fridge in their house? I mean, I wouldn't mind one. Right. Then we have the garden category. Oh god, this one's gonna be rough because I use so many landscaping items. It's hilarious. Like I used around maybe even more than 8 in this house, just for landscaping. But okay, I feel like I would pick the really big organic tree, then the small one, and probably the small bushes. That's it, I guess. When it comes to what category do we? What else do we have? Why am I finding it so hard to think of categories? There's beds, I guess. Out of beds, I would literally only pick 2 beds, so it's like the 2 most basic ones, and like you can literally do anything with them. When it comes to decorations, I could just simply not pick free because like I use too many decorations, and yeah, I just can't pick free. Honestly, it's impossible to pick free. Of like, you know, maybe over 200 decorations that we have in the game. Nah. Yeah, no, that's I just can't pick any. Because I like them all. Yeah. Then we have counters. So for counters, I would definitely love the Craftsman. The Craftsman island counters, pretty sure. And then the modern island counters and probably some traditional ones. I use those in all my builds, most of mine, so okay, I wouldn't be able to build a modern house with the traditional counters, but you know, I can make it work with the island ones. In terms of lighting, I would definitely pick the border lights, possibly just the really small circular scene lights. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're these tiny circular lights, and I use them in all my builds, so I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And probably candles. No, maybe one, the cheapest one, and I usually paint it flint, and then yeah, it just helps me balance out the lighting. But I do hope Coeptus and Froggy end up adding the new Bloxburg light, not Bloxburg, just Roblox lighting in general. Pretty sure it's like called future lighting or something. It just looks so cool, and I feel like it would take realistic builds to another level. So I'm just hoping they're gonna add it eventually. I mean, that lighting deserves to get added to Bloxburg. It's so good. And yeah, I literally cannot think of any other categories, so I guess I'll stop here. But it was a good topic, I guess. It's just I use a lot of building items, so it's hard to pick only 3, if you know what I mean. like, I'm not even gonna start with windows because it really depends on the house style I'm making. I literally need different windows for every single house style, literally. So, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. But, yeah, I guess that answers your question, Grandma Matriarch. I hope. They're a mod for my server, basically, so that's how I know that they're called Grandma. Okay, I'll just stop. That sounds really creepy. And okay, this question is by Nut, and they asked me if I were an architect, what would I build? Well, I don't know. I feel like these days architects make a lot of modern structures. Like, it's hard to see a traditional home being built right now by an architect. Like, it's kind of fun to restore an old building, you know, work on like a restoration or something. I feel like that would be cool. But if I were an architect, I would definitely design something modern with like a lot of open space, lots of windows, skylights to add natural light. I just like those type of homes. I feel like my dream home would be a modern home that's really open with lots of windows, you know, woods. Ugh, just sounds perfect. And I would love to furnish in my own style. Well, just basically how I would furnish my modern homes. Really like natural, dark. But what I mean natural is that like I use a lot of natural materials like stone, wood. Like I would barely use any plastic, unlike, you know, in these type of house styles. So yeah, I feel like if I were an architect, I would build a modern home. Maybe not a mansion, but yeah, a modern home. A modern home. And okay, speaking of modern homes, I feel like what I mean, on Instagram there are these Russian Instagram accounts of like architecture Instagram accounts, and they have some cool projects. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Russia, but they do have some pretty cool architects who design a lot of good houses in the woods. And it's just, I guess I like it because I live near Russia, and my country has similar landscaping. Well, just not landscaping, but we have similar forests and everything, so like it all makes sense. And yeah, so I guess that's it for this question. And then yeah, Nut has another, oh, this time it's a topic, not a question. And he said that I should host a build-off between people in public server and give money to the winner. You see, the thing is with build-offs, I have no clue whether I should participate in something like that or not, or should I just or should I just like let the person, you know, let the people compete? I don't know. And I feel like if I were to do it, I wouldn't do it with random people. I feel like I would much rather do it you guys, like give prize to, you know, one of my supporters. I don't know, it just feels more right to do that, like that. Yeah, and I actually did a build off recently, like a few days ago in the game night on my Discord server. So since I hit 10k subscribers, whoa, oh my god, I actually forgot to talk about that. So I'll talk about it later. But yeah, since we were celebrating me hitting 10k subscribers in my Discord server, I hosted a game night and we had a lot of fun, and we did a build battle. We built a kitchen, and yeah, there were like 7 or 6 people who participated, and it was fun. All the kitchens looked great and looked amazing. I guess like I'm not really a huge fan of build offs because I barely get to finish them. Like, I usually ran out of time or money. Like, either which happens every single time. I'm not even gonna talk about the fail of literally that one build battle I actually posted was such a fail. It was like, was it like a Martin House build off? Pretty sure, with like Joe Mama, Isaac builds Izori. Yeah, all of their houses were great, obviously, and they all finished theirs. And then there was me, who barely got to do the bottom part of the house, and just the bedrooms were awful. I didn't even get to do the backyard, so I failed miserably and I ran out of time. So like, that's why I like to take my time on builds, because I need time to think. It's not like all these ideas pop up in my head while I'm building, you know, like I need to brainstorm sometimes. Yeah, no, it's a long story. Well, not a long story, it's kind of obvious, but yeah, there's just there's a lot of issues when it comes to me trying to build something quickly. Like, I need a few hours to even think about like what I'm gonna do with the front. Like, I take maybe 2 to 3 hours just to build the front of the house. Not to mention, I was supposed to build a whole house in that time, so you know. So I'm not necessarily planning to host or like participate in any build-offs myself, since, you know, I'm not really the best at it, and it's, yeah, I don't really like stressing out about things. Like, I get enough stress from school, you know. But yeah, so if I ever do a build-off in the future, it might be with you guys. I feel like it would be fun, and yeah. And I guess that's it with the topics and questions, and yeah, I hope I answered them all, and you guys got the answers you wanted to. So if you have any other topics to maybe suggest or give us or ask questions, then make sure to leave them in that channel on my Discord server. By the way, the link is in the description, like I mentioned before. So if you're looking for a place to hang out with people, maybe meet some new friends, then yeah, I highly recommend my server because people are pretty nice there. Not pretty nice, they are nice. So yeah, shout out to the Discord server. Probably all the mods are watching this video, so hi. No, but I actually love talking to you guys there. It's so fun every single time, and like I mentioned, the game night was awesome. I had so much fun celebrating 10K. My mods threw me this awesome party for hitting 10K. I was literally so surprised, but it was really so sweet too. So if any of you who hosted the party are watching this, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I just appreciate all your support, basically. Like, 10K is a huge number. Not to mention the comments I've received and everything. Like, it truly means the world that you guys like my build and are really supportive. I try my best to stay positive and thank you all individually, although it is really hard, but I am trying my best. So if I ever ignored you, I'm sorry. It's not my intention to ignore anyone. I try to respond to everyone. Yeah, but sometimes people just tend to ask questions that are kind of like obvious, like that the answer is obvious to. Like, I don't know, some people ask how much the build is, and I'm just like, what? How can you not see the price of the build when it's literally either you shown at the start of the video, or like it's literally like one of the first 4 words in my description? Like, how can you miss like something like that? It's just like, you really have to be lazy and not look for it. It's just, I really don't understand people who do that. Like, seriously, I did all the work for you and I typed in the information twice. Not once, but twice. And you're just supposed to look at the description and find whatever you wanted to. Not that hard. I don't know why some people are asking, so I guess that's the only type of comment I ignore, because like I find it pointless. It's like, whenever you see something and like you're just lazy to look for it, it's just like okay, so you're telling me I did all of this work for you to just ignore it and ask me the question and waste my time when the answer is right in front of your eyes? I'm sorry if I offend anyone by saying this. I don't know, it's just been bothering me lately, because I've been receiving more and more comments like that, and it's just like, I wish you could see my face right now. I'm basically doing a poker face. Yeah, that was literally information that you guys didn't need to know, but you know, why not share it? I overshare too much anyways. Right, but I guess that's it. I mean, there's 5 more minutes left of the video, and I guess I'm gonna go now. I definitely have ran out of things to say, but I really hope you enjoyed this voiceover and this literally video. I don't know. I'll post the second part as soon as I can. I'm trying my best to edit these all on time, and yeah, it's been rough to keep up with school and YouTube at the same time, but hey, I'm trying my best. So, I guess I'll see you all on the next voiceover, which will be on the second part of this house speed build. Right. Anyway, so, thank you all for listening this far. I hope to see you all in the premiere, which hopefully will be soon. And, yeah. Bye, everyone. Thank you for listening to this far again. Yeah. Thank you for listening this far. Ugh, why can I not speak? You see? That's what I get for recording a voiceover so late and not sleeping. right. Bye.